and sisters in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mashi'atillah, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's will, continue our classes about Mubattilat Salah. What things you do in your salah and will lead you to lose your salah or your salah will be denied. Spoke about some of it last week. Today will continue inshallah ta'ala. مبطلات الصلاة كل ما يبطل الطهارة. Anything will make the purification to be denied. And we spoke about the purification before, three things. طهارة المكان, you have to choose the pure or clean place in order to pray. So some brothers, they pray in the train station, and a lot of people homeless, they be on the all over and they go and pray. You have to make sure the place is clean. Before you pray, you have to choose the clean place in order to make your salah valid. Taharatul Jism, you have to check your body all the time. People came and complained to me many times. After I pray, I found actually something in my body. This will make your salah denied. Especially in the morning when you wake up. You have to make sure to clean your awra, the front and the back. It's very important. Taharatu al-malbas. You make sure that your clothes is clean. Some of the people, after they pray, they found in the underwear something dirty. You have to make sure that your clothes is clean all the time in order to have a valid salah. Some people, after they pray, they found, oh Sheikh, I forgot, and I met my wife, and I left my house, and I did not take a shower. Yes, it is. He forgot because he sleep. Then when he wake up, he forgot that he met his wife. Then he go to work and he is impure. He cannot pray while you are in impurifications. You cannot do that. Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu anhu arda, after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, he used to lead the salah in the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ. One day he met his wife. Then he slept. And when he wake up for Fajr, he forgot that he met his wife. And he came and made only wudu. And he came and he led the salah. After he finished the whole salat al-Fajr, remember that he is impure. Because he met his wife. Right away he ran to his house and he took a shower and he go and by himself and repeat his salah. But you are as a ma'moom, if the imam is impure or something happened to the imam, your salah is correct. He's the one he has to carry this responsibility. He's the one he has to carry this error, not you. So we have to make sure that purification is very important. Some of the brothers or sisters, both way, they are in wudu and they touch each other like hugging, kissing with desires. Without any control, you may find something come out, either from the man or from the woman. This will deny the salah, because if something come out from you or from her after you touching, not physical contacts, but only hugging and kissing. Because some of the brothers insist they don't want to leave the house unless actually hug his wife and so and so. Especially the young people. Of course, the old people, exactly, they raise a white flag already. The old people, they raise the white flag. But for young people, they are active. SubhanAllah. So make sure exactly that you are not. And it depends. Even a man can enter the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ. And he was a young man. And it was in Ramadan. He asked the Prophet ﷺ, Ya Rasulullah, أيقبل إحدانا زوجاتي ووصائم? Are we allowed to kiss our wife while we are fasting? The Prophet ﷺ looked at him, he's a young man. He told him, you are not allowed. Just try a minute. Another man entered the masjid. Old man came to the Rasul and asked him the same question. Are we allowed to touch our wife? Why we touch not physical contact, only touch her and kiss her, hug her? Are we allowed to touch our wife while we are fasting? The Prophet, he looked at him and he told him yes. Because old is different than the young. And if you need to have any detail, you contact with Ahmed, he can explain to you in detail. Now, كشف العورة. Your aura, you make sure in the salah, the aura will be completely closed, covered. Male and female. People and the young people or old people, they enter the masjid in the summertime with short. And they came in the masjid and pray, or they pray individual in their house with a short, because it's too hot, we understand this. Remember the aura to rajul, the aura for the man, the private part for the man, from the belly button to underneath. If you have short, and you have a long short, and while you pray, it's cover your two knees or the knees, that's your salah is valid. But some people, they wear a short one. It became, especially when he makes sujood or sit down after the sujood, his knees will be showing. You have to know that your salah will be denied. The sister will come upstairs if you are there. Not allow for you to pray while your hair is showing from under the hijab. You have to make sure your hair completely, because awrat al-mar'a, the private part for the woman, from the top, include the hair, all the way to the ankles. واختلف العلماء, and the ulama became different. If the woman, she pray in her house or in a masjid, and the ankles of the woman exactly in her feet, in both sides, is showing, her salah accepted or not. That's an argument between the ulama. So make sure, my beloved sister, when you pray, you cover every single part in your body. Include your feet. How I include my feet? Wear a socks. I'm not allowed to come to the masjid or to pray in your room while your feet is showing clearly. In order to pray, you must wear a thick socks. Thick socks. I have a lot of complaint came from upstairs. The sister, those who wear jeans, today jeans became very famous in our generation. A woman wear jeans, tight jeans. And when she makes sujood, her butt is showing. You have to learn, my beloved sister, that your salah is denied. You must go and make sure. Therefore, we have upstairs a skirt. We give it to the sister who love to have a tight jeans. There is not allowed for the woman to have a tight jeans in general. Haram, because tight jeans will show her body clearly. If the woman, she wear a jeans, so her body will be shown clearly. And also for the men, some of the brothers, they have also, they love to go for the style. The style, like actually to wear a tight jeans, and when he makes sujood, and you look at you pass by, you find his butt is showing up. You have to understand that your salah is denied. Make sure that your aura is covered. Unless, subhanallah, something excellent. You actually work, you pray in the public, there's some wind, came and show actually your thighs, part of your thighs, or part of a hijab. So right away, within your salah, you must cover it. This is exception. Right. The next one, actually, which make your salah denied or batil, if you pray against the Qibla. The Qibla is important, is a condition. I am in the desert. I am in the park. I am in a travel, I'm traveling. I'm so and so. You must search where the Qibla is. And Alhamdulillah, we have the Qibla in our phone. Everybody could download the application for the Qibla now. But for example, if after you pray and you found out that you pray against the Qibla, this Salah is denied, you must repeat the Salah again towards the Qibla. No negotiation about that. Qibla is important. I don't know how I download. Sheikh Mostafa gonna come and say, I don't have Qibla in my phone because phone is bid'ah. So what we have to do, I'll tell him, Ya Sheikh Mostafa, in order to locate the Qibla, so what you have to do, turn your back, give your back to the sun. And you must make the sun in the left ear. When the sun came in the left ear, and you make the Qibla in your back, I mean the sun in your back, in the left side of your ear, that means this is the Qibla. You are completely in a Qibla. Go ahead.
Since Qibla direction, right? You park car on the right side, right? And just one way car passing. So now you are sitting on driving seat. So now you want to pray. So in that case,
You want to pray in the car?
I mean, while you are, in a driving mode and you park your car and you want to, pray. So I know that.
In the fard, we know we have to get out from the car unless you have a rain or snow or very cold. Exactly, but you are allowed to pray in the car with one condition. If you have a heavy rain, very cold weather outside, snow outside, and you don't have any masjid around, and you're going to lose the fard on time, you are allowed to pray. Other way, you have to get out from the car and search where the Qibla is. I don't care exactly how you park your car, where you park your car, but yourself you have to search where is the Qibla as much. And if you pray against the Qibla and you don't know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive. But you have to search where is the Qibla is. Very important. If you pray and you discover after you pray that you pray against the Qibla, you must repeat the Salah and direct yourself to the Qibla. And we have to understand the Qibla here. We are not going to direct ourselves to the Kaaba. It's very difficult. So all this Qibla which we follow, it is Mecca, the whole city of Mecca. Because nobody could locate the Kaaba exactly in any Qibla. No, you cannot locate the Kaaba. So only we locate the whole city of Mecca. That's actually what it's showing in our Qibla. Inshallah.
So if you are praying like a house, right? You did 3 rakats, but not facing the Qibla, now the third one, someone coming to tell you the Qibla is this way. So
Turn yourself in the Salah. Turn yourself in the Salah. And when you found somebody came and he told you, Akhi, you pray against the Qibla, and he came and turned you towards the Qibla, go with him. It doesn't matter if you pray 2 rak'ah or 3 rak'ah, but you correct yourself if you start your Salah. Is that clear? Right. Moving too much in the Salah. I saw that in the Haram Sharif in Mecca. People actually in the Salah, exactly, they move a lot. Especially if they have like a scarf. Every time you try to fix the scarf. Everybody look into the watch. You understand? Look into the watch. Moving action all the time, exactly try to clean actually his jilbab or his shirt or his babies all the time. You cannot move in the Salah unless it's necessity. It is important. A flies came in my face, and some who don't look at some certain Sufis, he said, even if the snake came and bite you, do not move. How come? Exactly, I'm gonna die. You understand? So while you are praying, if flies came, mosquito or something like this, cause you, I cannot take it. You are allowed to take it out or to scratch. You cannot suffer in the salah? No, it's haram to scratch. No, go and scratch. Because this is necessity. But some people without any legal reasons in the salah, they moving a lot, fixing the clothes, and you find the brother every time. I saw the brother here in the masjid every time. Exactly, make sure, my beard is still there, my beard is still, mashallah, I still have the beard. Exactly, all the time he play with his beard, all the time. Sheikh Mostafa has a scarf every time he fix it. Every time he fix it, he fix it. Why you fix it? Why you don't fix it before the salah? You understand? So moving a lot in the, some of the ulama say 3 times maximum to 3 times, 3 movement in the salah. But this never has no basic, no basic. You moving if it is necessity, if it's important. And I told you before here practically, when the Prophet ﷺ, while he was leading the salah, not in the masjid, outside, Jibril came to him, قال يا رسول الله اخلع نعليك فإن في نعليك قادرة. Took off your shoes because your shoes has dairy remaining, the bottom. So the Prophet ﷺ, he starts do exactly. He took the shoes and he put it in the left side, not in the right side. And the Sahaba before 1,000, all of them, when the Prophet did that, all of them, they took the shoes out. So the Prophet ﷺ finished the salah. He said, who is leading you to take your shoes? He said, we did that because he did that, Ya Rasulullah. Exactly, said, no, إنما ذلك جبريل. Jibril came to me and he told me, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, take your shoes off because your shoes is dirty. As he stepped on something exactly dirty. So the Prophet sallallahu by the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Jibril, he took his shoes. But he moved a lot. In order to do that, he's not gonna fly. And he took both of the shoes. No, he raised up the first one, first leg. Then he took it exactly, go by hand, it's the second one. Then he took it out. Then he go and put it on the left side. That's in every shoe he found himself 4 actions in order to do that. So he did it with the second leg. He raised it up, take the shoes out. He put his shoes exactly his foot down. Then he go and kneel, bowed to put it in the left side. Then he stand up, 5, 6 which for every, in order about he found some 10 or 12 actions in order to take both of the shoes. Can I allow Sheikh Ahmed to pray with my shoes? We are allowed to pray in our shoes?
Yes.
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 Yes. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم حديث البخاري قال صلى الله عليه وسلم نحن معشر الأنبياء, we are the group of prophets. أمرنا, we have been commanded أن نصلي في نعالنا, to pray with our shoes. أمرنا, we have been ordered, we have been commanded to pray in our shoes. And وَنُعَجِّلُ مِنْ إِفْطَارِنَا, and to rush to break our fasting, when you hear Allahu Akbar. Some people say, I'm humble. Wait until the whole azan is finished, then I eat, like Ahmed. Exactly, wait until exactly the whole azan is finished in order to eat. Except the muazzin, the one who makes the azan, exactly, he's a victim because he has to finish the azan and not breaking his fast, subhanallah, because he's making the azan. May Allah reward him. But this is the sunnah from Rasulullah sallallahu, and all the prophet and messenger before Rasulullah, all of them, they used to this sunnah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pray in their shoes. But you have to make sure that your shoes is clean. What about if I step on chicken, whatever exactly, chicken like poo, and you step on it, and you pray with these shoes, your salah is right. كل ما يؤكل لحمه فهو طاهر. Everything you eat it, their urine and their stool is pure. Everything you eat it. Cow, a farmer actually, and he stepped with his shoes over the stool of the cow. Can he pray with it? Yes. because you're eating the cow, it's halal for you. Chicken, goats, lamb, so and so. We just address it to Sheikh Mostafa because he loved this issue. Everything you eat it, their urine and their stool is clean. The only thing, dogs, yes, it's impure. You have to clean it. How I clean it? How I clean my shoes if I step on the bubble of the dogs or the cats? Horse, donkey, whatever is, what you should do, how you clean it? You clean it by the dirt. Because the dirt is pure. Allah is creating all of us from the clay, from the dirt. So if you take your shoes and you try to clean it exactly in the dirt, and then you took it and scratch it one against one another, it will be clean, inshallah ta'ala. Even if the bad smelling is still remaining, you are allowed to pray in these shoes or this sandal or this slipper, whatever.
But horse, people of each horse, Arab, don't they horse?
It's not, the horse is not the horse. They have like the zebra. The donkey which has lines, how do you call it, zebra? Zebra. Zebra. But the Prophet ﷺ, even for the donkey, they used to eat it. The Prophet ﷺ in Khaybar, he stood up and he gave a speech. He said exactly, I used to permit you to eat the flesh of the civilian donkey. And donkey is like a horse. Civilian donkey. In Khaybar, the Prophet, he said, I used to permit you to eat that. Allah make it haram for you today. He stopped it. وَزَوَاجُ الْمُتْعَةِ, and to marry the woman with a temporary contract, exactly 1 hour or 2 hours or something like this, or to sleep the whole night or 1 month with her, temporary contract, haram. The Shia until today, they still marry. So you find every single Shia, I married 50, 60 women because temporary. I marry you until 6 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't need to tell her, go, you are divorced, nothing. It's like prostitution, and give her some money, of course. Haram. So if the Prophet, he said, not permitted for the Sahaba to eat the flesh of the donkey, exact civilian donkey, that's mean equal to horses. Yes, I know certain Muslims, they used to eat it, but I don't think so. A lot of Muslims today, they eat the horses, inshallah. Even if it's not haram, it's undesirable, inshallah ta'ala, not to eat it. Bye. It's forbidden, that's the one, inshallah, before you leave, to follow the Imam in the same time. You have to wait until the Imam go and say Allahu Akbar, not to be equal to the Imam. You have to follow after you follow the Imam. إنما جعل الإمام ليؤتم به. The Imam made to follow him, not to be equal with him. So find the people, when the Imam, for example, finish exactly the surah, before the Imam make a ruku', they make a ruku' before the Imam, or to be equal with the Imam. La. You have to wait until the Imam. Why you rush? You are the prisoner of the Imam. You cannot do anything before the Imam. Wallahi, in this masjid and all the masajid which I visit, even Masjid al-Taqwa, yesterday I was in Masjid al-Taqwa. I have a lot of Masjid al-Taqwa, a lot of people in the front of me. I know them. They proceed before the Imam. You have to know, if you proceed before the Imam, your salah is denied. You have to repeat the salah again. You cannot do that. Or to be equal with the Imam. To be equal with the Imam. La. You wait until the Imam go after said Sami Allahu liman hamida, and wait until the Imam go down. That's why the Imam, he has a very sensitive position. In order to move from a standing position to the sujood, you cannot say Allahu Akbar while you still standing. Because if you say Allahu Akbar, the back lines or the lines behind him, people doesn't know he's in sujood or not. So he should go and become closer to sujood and to say Allahu Akbar in order to give a time for those who are still standing to follow him. Not to make Allahu Akbar while he's still standing. Because if you do that, people will proceed before you. You have to be sensitive exactly to understand the Imam. My time is finished. And Brother Lutfullah, he said, when this man is going to finish?
No,
Exactly,
I didn't say that.
subhanAllah. We need actually to finish, inshallah.
I didn't say that.
So, barakallah fikum, inshallah.
One question that hit me, assalamu alaikum. For the sisters that wearing wigs,
No. Go ahead, Sheikh.
sisters that wear wigs or, those synthetic hair, can they pray with like wigs or synthetic hair, especially
No.
the sisters?
Has to be hijab.
Men do too, the weeks. Men also wear.
Has to be hijab.
No. I mean, they will cover their,
Wheat
the
is
wig.
haram for both male and female.
Oh,
Wheat haram for both male and male and female. If the woman she pray with the wheat, you understand, their hair haram for her actually to wear that. The only thing is to replace it with a scarf. She have miserable, some of the woman because of long time she losing hair. And part of her head or the whole head became back like a bolt. She wanna clear it, she clear it with a scarf. She wore it, the scarf and the hijab in order to cover it. But we, the Prophet ﷺ has a very dangerous hadith. وَلَعَنَ اللَّهُ الْوَاصِلَةُ وَالْمُسْتَوْصِلَةُ. Allah curse the one she put the weed or she connects extra hair with her original hair. She will be cursed. And the one she did it for her. Both of
in
them
Africa,
are
our
cursed.
sisters,
And the man,
almost all of them are
نرى
wearing
الله
wigs.
Sheikh Ahmed to put weed. Why you actually? Because I'm gonna look ugly. لا, my son, subhanAllah, he shave it completely. He make it bald all the time. Every week he has to shave it. He loves himself to be bald. So what's wrong with this? But to buy and to go and buy a weed for this is haram in Islam for both of them. It's Allah subhanahu
In
wa ta'ala
Africa, our
to help
sisters
us.
have that problem. That's why I raised that issue. Because all of them are wearing wig or whatever.
Like a 5 months, right? So
Oh, I'm sorry.
it would be what?
I'm sorry.
Say it again from the beginning.
So
All of them
let's say
wearing
5 months,
wigs,
right?
no synthetic hair.